Hey, this is Lauren. I am updating you on my 7th week out from vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I had surgery January 12th, 2017. My highest weight was 205. My pre-op diet weight was 196.2, and my surgery weight was 191.6. My current weight is 165.6. I weighed this morning. I normally weigh right before I get in the shower. I take off all my clothes just because, every little ounce counts. So I'm definitely happy with that. I looked back in my Fitness Pal and I hadn't ever broken 166, so that was pretty exciting. I didn't even know that I had gotten to 166 at one point. But to kind of explain a little bit of that, I don't know if I have in a previous video, forgive me if I'm repeating myself. I was put on thyroid medicine. I took it for 6 months and I thought, hey, I have a lot of energy now. I had been losing weight. I had started dieting and exercising at that same point. So I kind of attributed it to both the medication helping my metabolism as well as me helping myself with eating healthier and, kind of being a little less sedentary. Well, come to find out, I was actually being over-medicated by my pharmacy, and I was supposed to be on 30 milligrams, and I had been given 300 milligrams for those 6 months, and apparently that's really bad for your heart. I had actually never felt better, which a lot of doctors said, well, of course you did, or of course you felt good, because your body was making so much of your energy hormone. You were just, it was like natural speed. So I had lost about 35 pounds. I had gotten, that's probably where the 166 came from. After they found out I was on that, they dropped it in half. And I experienced a lot of horrible side effects, really bad depression. I couldn't even think. Sometimes I couldn't complete sentences. I cried uncontrollably. I gained 14 pounds in 1 month, and then 8 the next, and then the next. I had shortness of breath anytime I tried to exercise. It was so uncomfortable because I couldn't breathe. Just because I think my muscles were kind of just didn't have any energy in them. Anyway, so after that, I had tried to lose weight, doing the same things I had done before when I had lost weight, and that wasn't working. I was also diagnosed with fibromyalgia, so that kind of hindered me from exercising because I would have a great week, and then I would wake up the next morning and I could only make it to the front of the front of my neighborhood without getting shin splints or without my muscles aching terribly. I would spend days wrapped in heated blankets, and so it was just kind of a quality of life that I didn't want to live. It was depressing. Every time that you felt like you were on a good track, you were sent back to laying on the couch with the heating pad, and that was all you could do. I don't like pain medication, so I really try not to take it. Even when I had my surgery, I tried not to take it. I just would take Tylenol arthritis. That really didn't help. The only thing that helped was muscle relaxers, and those kind of left with a little bit of a hangover the next day, so I really felt like there was no way around it. Because I couldn't lose weight with having PCOS. You can diet and you can diet and you can lose 10 pounds. And then, but if you're not exercising vigorously, it's really hard to get the weight off. And because that was so physically like taxing on my body, I felt like I needed to have this surgery. Anyway, this past week. So I don't feel like I need to justify why I had it, but I want you to know why I had it at such a low weight. Because I constantly lived in a diet world anyway. I was at 205 while maintaining a healthy diet. So it's a struggle. Right now I am probably eating about 4 to 5 ounces a meal. I generally only eat 1 meal a day, which is probably not great, but I just get busy doing things and I like to be productive. I like to be up moving around, laundry, cleaning, arts and crafts, whatever. And so I get sidetracked, which also sidetracks me from my fluid intake, which you all are probably really annoyed with hearing me say that, but I am trying to be better. I got the job at Lush, and I'm hoping there'll be a little understanding about that. Today's going to be my 3rd training day with them, and I am super excited. I'm going to be happy to be on my feet again all day long. I hate to say that, but and that's weird to say. I worked a desk job for the past 3 years at a surgery center, so it'll be nice to interact with, happy people that aren't afraid to be coming in to have have surgery, basically, or a procedure. So, how I've been feeling, somebody told me, if you take your Nexium or your antacid along with other medication, that's going to stop that medication from being absorbed into your stomach. So now I'm taking my Nexium and then waiting like an hour to take my antidepressants, because I think that may have been part of my problem. Was I was taking my antidepressants first before I took my vitamins, because I had to take my Zofran to get my vitamins down. So I'm trying to wait between taking that and the antidepressants. I've also started taking my anxiety medicine every day. That's really seemed to help. Sometimes I feel like a little like blah from that. So that's kind of annoying, but I feel like it's better than worrying and having racing negative thoughts and just getting myself into a place I don't need to be, especially with all of the good things that are happening right now with the weight loss. I have also started taking a stool softener every day. That's awesome. If you have issues with that, I highly suggest you start doing that. Talk to your surgeon, but for me, it's working every day. For now, if I need to, I will just cut it back to once every other day or so. So I have also had to purge my closet, and I have bought some clothes that I think will fit over the summertime. So I am excited about that. The smallest size I have bought so far is a size 4 in shorts, and that's because they were on sale. A lot of things are on clearance, even like summertime things here, because we live in Florida. I live in Florida. Just me here. So I've tried to buy like some winter things for next winter that are small, that are on clearance, and then I've tried to get some things that I think will fit over the next couple months. But the smallest size I've been able to get into right now is a 7 comfortably and a 5-6 bulging, if you know what I mean. My legs need some work. My arms need some work. So once I get, kind of settled and in a good place making money again, I'm going to sign up for a gym membership and just start kind of walking around the neighborhood cardio-wise. I get in these bouts of I know if I go and do it, I'm going to feel great. But it's just putting your tennis shoes on and walking out the front door sometimes. And especially with feeling depressed and stuff, that doesn't really help. So I'm hoping with taking the antacid an hour before I take my other medication, that will start to improve again, and that I won't need to be on any more medication. And we will see how the rest of this upcoming week goes. I also wanted to let you know I have tried basically every food that I ate pre-op, but besides steak and pork chops, because I know that's a 3-month wait, and I have not had alcohol yet. I have had pasta, I have had rice, small amounts. They don't irritate my stomach. The only thing that seems to irritate my stomach is if I just eat too much. And if I eat too much protein. Protein is really the toughest thing on my stomach, even though I know I need it. It's hard not to want to fill up on other things because that is uncomfortable. But I know it's important, so I try to eat that first. But for some reason, I am like really wanting a glass of wine. And before I felt like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't really want that in my stomach. I don't know how it's going to feel. But I don't feel like that anymore. So I am going to Colorado next month. I figured I will be there for a couple days. That will take me at 3 months out. 1, 2, yeah, that'll take me over 3 months out. And maybe just as a celebration with them, I will have a glass of wine. I will try it and see how it feels. And if I don't like it, I won't do it again. But I don't see that happening. So anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. I am sorry for being so slow in updating. I am trying to be better. So I did this on the exact 7th week out. So if you have any questions about anything, experiences, anything embarrassing, that's kind of my forte, is talking about embarrassing things about myself. So if you want to, you can comment here, or you can follow me on Instagram. It is LaurenC_VSG, and you can just direct message me. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.